night, and tonight for dinner we are doing leftovers from last night. Tomorrow is grocery shopping day. It is Friday night, and tonight for dinner we are having some rice, and we've got just a mix of whatever we had left in the fridge. So we got some carrots, zucchini, a little bit of Brussels, some tofu. We got a sauce with some lemon and soy sauce and broth, and a little bit of liquid smoke. We have a bread. Pat made a loaf of bread. He hasn't made loaf of bread for a while. We usually do the naan, so we decided to do the loaf of bread, which it is very moist and very wet and very cold right now. Well, cold for Hawaii. So if you try, this is just a lesson to be learned. If you try making a loaf of bread and it doesn't work out for you, try again. Because Pat's made bread many times, and this is still really delicious and really great, but it's a little denser. It didn't rise as much. There was just issues in the dough. So that's just a lesson, I guess. Just try again, because baking is a science and bread making is even more of a science. So anyway, we got some bread, and then we've got a little bit of garlic and oil and balsamic here that's been marinating for a little while, and we're going to dip the bread in that and eat our rice and veggies, and that's what we got for dinner tonight. Okay, it is Saturday night. We are actually going to my company's work party tonight, but there's not going to be any vegan options for us to eat, so we're making food first, and we are literally using up everything that we had left in the fridge. Well, mostly everything. I think we still have carrots left in there, but we've got some spaghetti. So we did a one-pot spaghetti. We really like one-pot pastas because it kind of gives it like the starch from the noodles gives it like a nice cheesy, thick consistency. So we did that, and then we did some naan bread recipes. So we do have some milk in the fridge. So we made the bread like you would for naan bread, and then we just added some Italian seasoning and some garlic and nutritional yeast, and rolled some balls, stuck it in the pan, and put it in the oven. We did brush a little bit of milk on top so it would brown. So we've got some kind of like herby, garlicky, pull apart bread to go with our pasta. Not bad for not having anything in the fridge. It is Monday night. It is actually New Year's Eve, and tonight for dinner we are going all oiled out. So we've got some fried rice right there. We got some chow mein right there. So for the chow mein, we just did some tempeh sausage and some like coleslaw mix from Sam's. And then we got some peas and carrots in our fried rice. Lots of oil, lots of sesame oil, lots of soy sauce, and some sesame seeds on mine. That's what we're having tonight. Nice. It is Tuesday, it is New Year's Day, and tonight for dinner we've got some potatoes with some vegan butter, some steamed broccoli, sauerkraut, and some Beyond sausage. Seriously, like the best meat product ever. I could give up all other fake meat products and just have this one, for sure. Love it. It is Wednesday night, and tonight for dinner we are doing the Caitlin Schumacher one-pot mushroom stroganoff. So we haven't had this in a while. We used to eat it a lot. We kind of have that tendency to go through cycles with things. What's it called? What am I trying to say? Yeah. So we got that. We added some peppers to it and some spinach, and actually we are starting to get more and more into Sunday food prep. So Pat actually diced all of the peppers. We put them in one of our reusable bags. We chopped the spinach, put it in a reusable bag, and then quartered all the mushrooms. And we separated them, and then, because I started by sauteing the peppers, then I added everything else and the mushrooms and cooked it, and then just added the spinach at the end. So we separated all of the bits into separate bags, and then just kind of put them all into a big bag so that it was just like a one meal in a reusable produce bag. So I don't know if that made any sense, but I might start doing some Sunday prep videos. So That aside, we've got some nutritional yeast, and I added some bacon bits to it, and then we topped it with some hemp hearts just because there's no protein in here, and we're not super obsessed with protein, but I just thought it'd be filling to add a little hemp hearts on top, so that's what we got going on.